Now we come to the big guns ready to fire, because we're looking at John Welch, the British champion, slap bang in the middle there, and on either side of him the two Trevors, Trevor Reeves and Trevor Hopkins. Well, Bill, this is going to be a pretty quick one.
I certainly think it is. John tends to make a slow start in the finals. That car of his, he's been experimenting with it, trying to get it to put the power down quickly off the start line. It might go something on the circuit itself, but he's got to get the power down to begin with. And those two Fiestas either side of him, they're not slow. Trevor Reeves especially is a very quick starter. He can judge the lights perfectly.
And we welcome back into this final John Smith in his Porsche, who's at the back of the grid by virtue of that fine drive he did in the earlier final. So here he goes, sat at the back. He's got to work very hard as they get underway now. The two Fiestas on either side there. It's a Formula A and B, A final, and rocketing away.
Yes, and Rob Gibson has really come flying through the field, and Trevor Reeves has actually gone off. John Smith has spun again, but the surprise thing is that Trevor Reeves actually went off the circuit there. That's John Welch, a beautiful start, and Rob Gibson in the Porsche, number 15, came flying through, but Trevor Reeves seemed to have nowhere to go, and as they came up to the first corner, the only place he could go was the other side of the tyres and straight off.
So that's excitement all round already, and Trevor Hopkins trying to work his way back through, but he's got Dennis Atkinson on his tail too. So the Porsches now beginning to get up amongst the cars. They've been waiting all day, I think, for the conditions to improve, and now they're really saying it's our time to get amongst them. Oh, they're still, but he's getting up alongside Welch. It's exciting now. That Welch has been so far outstanding that nobody could touch him, and now we have this Porsche hammering right up behind it. It's Rob Gibson, who is determined to chase that man. He's putting on so much power though, he can't really get it round the bend. This is where the four-wheel drive will come into an advantage, but give him half a chance down a straight line. He really puts the power on and lets it go like stink, and Rob Gibson closed up that time. I don't think that Welch is going to have it all his own way today.
No, certainly. Rob did indeed touch him there as they came out of the corner, and now you've got Trevor Hopkins really closing on Rob Gibson. Hopkins saw his chance. He saw that Trevor took off and left them to it, and he really wants that second place, and if he could get by Rob Gibson, I know that Trevor thinks he might just be able to catch John Welch as well. And Trevor Hopkins isn't letting off either. He's certainly staying in there. He's not that close, but that doesn't mean anything. He's trying to pressurise Rob into making a mistake, but I think it's too late there as John Welch very slowly over the finish line.